On to another update. A suspected lone Russian diplomat is apparently squatting on the side of Moscow's proposed embassy after the Australian government vetoed the plan on security grounds.
Parliament passed emergency legislation last week, blocking on security grounds Russia's lease on the largely empty block because the new embassy would have been too close to Parliament House.
A man has been living on the site in a portable building since Sunday. When passers-by first saw Australian Federal Police outside the fenced block in Canberra's Yarralumla diplomatic precinct.
The Russian embassy refused to comment on a report in the Australian newspaper that the man seen smoking cigarettes outside his accommodation was a Russian diplomat.
The embassy also declined to explain why the man was on the site, saying in an email that the embassy does not comment on this. Albanese did not directly answer when asked if the government were considering revoking the man's diplomatic status, and Albanese said he was not concerned by the possibility of a Russian court challenge.
On the 15th of June, the Home Affairs Act 2023 terminated the Russian Federation's lease that they had proposed for a diplomatic presence next to Parliament House. So, make no mistake, last week the Parliament did take decisive action to resolve the national security challenges that were presented by this site. We're confident of our legal position, and when the National Security Committee, of course, and members, when we considered this, of course, we anticipated that Russia would not be happy with our response.
The national security concern that we were seeking to manage was the proposal to build a second Russian embassy a stone's throw from Parliament House. And the Parliament worked together in a way that's somewhat unique these days to deal with that matter very expeditiously. We've dealt with the national security matter. As the PM has said, a bloke sitting on the site is not a national security threat to this country.